guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy and I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a pick a card all about your haters. What's going on with this hateful situation? We're going to get details with letters and charms at the end of each session, so be sure to stay tuned for that. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, it's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you are a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? It's so good to connect with your energy, and I really and truly appreciate you being here. Now, a little sidebar, I'm in the process of extracting all my teeth because they've been damaged due to autoimmune disease. So you may hear a little bit of lisping or some weird like speech patterns or something like that. And that's because my entire top palate has been removed. And I really appreciate you guys' compassion and patience with me as I move through this process of getting new teeth and being able to smile again. I'm really, really excited about that. So, okay, let's move into the groups here. We have three, and we have pre-shuffled the cards. We have a pre-shuffle here of a stack of cards, and we have the crystal as well. The face cards are from the Cthulhu Tarot. I get really powerful energy from these cards. They're really useful in readings like this. So the first group is going to be the World, or the selenite wand, or you may be drawn to both. We have the Judgment card, and the crystal is the citrine crystal. The third group is going to be the Death card, or you may be drawn to the clear crystal quartz. If you're drawn to more than one, there may be more than one message here for you. So I will insert a little photograph or a video, as I always do, with some backing music, so you can take a moment and see which one you're drawn to or which ones you're drawn to. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Hey group one, all of you that were drawn to either the selenite wand or this card or this stack or all three, this is going to be your reading all about your hater or haters and what's going on in your situation. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. This is a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so first of all, we have this World card. And I'm telling you, this is such a powerful card. As you can see down here, we have like a monk playing the cello. And I'm hearing like, I won't cry for you. Ooh, little tiny violin. Ooh, feel so sorry for you. You deserve everything that's coming. Okay, this is bitterness. I'm feeling a lot of bitterness with this card. So let's get into it and find out more about this situation. I'm going to get the oracle cards first. We have quite a few of those. So, okay. Let's go into these first. We have Abraham, justice, pandemonium, justice, truth, and duty. This person is so self-righteous. They feel like it's their duty to make sure you get what's coming to you. We have Set, prince of avarice, short-sightedness, ambition, narcissism. Very narcissistic person. Extremely narcissistic. We have matriarch, mother of homestead, rejection, opportunities, and consequences. Yeah, you need to pay the price. That's what I'm hearing. You need to pay the price for what you've done. It's coming. I'm hearing like it's coming for you. It's coming. Okay, we have hiding your true self. Okay, we have downcast pride, blinded to pain. Okay, I feel like they've been hurt and they feel like you don't care or you're not aware. You may have like crossed some kind of boundary with this person and not even be aware of what you did. Okay, which is really this. It's like this person has all this like I don't feel sorry for you. All this kind of tough energy, but they're not tough. They're not tough, quote unquote. We have death. We have cycles. Balance, synergy and healing, and we have air, imagination. Okay, let's get the channel messages and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, we have stalker, definitely watching you online or watching you at work or paying close attention to the things you're doing. We have earth. They may be an earth sign or air sign, I'm feeling. They also may be a Scorpio with that Hades card. We have Facebook. Maybe they follow you on Facebook or they're a Facebook friend. We have truth revealed. We have speaks negatively to you. This is someone you may have had a fight with. You may go to college with this person. That may be the connection there. We have addiction and manipulative. Okay, so extremely manipulative. I'm getting like King of Wands energy here. Let's get the tarot. We have Seven of Cups. You know what I'm feeling with the Seven of Cups? I'm feeling anger. Like this person's screaming mad. You guys might have gotten into a big fight. You may actually have yelled at each other or, you know, cussed each other out or they've cussed you out. And if this hasn't happened because you don't really know they're offended, they're doing it like behind your back to other people. Like they're definitely talking about you. And they're talking about you to people they trust. Okay. They may also be trying to like start to gossip about you, making people not, with this Hades card, making people feel like you don't have good intentions, manipulating people around you. If they haven't started that, they're thinking about it. Okay. And they're definitely watching you. We have strength here. We may have a Leo. You may be a Leo, they may be a Leo, or a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius as well. I feel like it's out of balance. Like if they're a Leo, this is a narcissistic Leo energy. And hey, I'm a Leo, and I can say that, you know, sometimes that happens with Leos, okay? It's just it's part of the deal, okay? It's part of, you know, every sign has positive and negatives, okay? We have the King of Hazards here. Look at this energy pointing the finger. This is energy, not gender. Pointing the finger. Yeah, look at them. Look what they did. They tied me up, right? This guy's kind of tied to the chair. They tied me up. They did this to me. They victimized me. Watch out for them. We have the Knight of Swords. Aggression. Very aggressive energy here. Super aggressive. We have the Seven of Hazards. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I'm feeling like, again, I'm getting watching, stalking. Trying to figure out what is going on with you. I feel like to them, you're not being real, or they're not being real with you. There's a two-faced energy here. And I feel like they're sitting and, you know, I feel like some of you guys this is someone that you have confided in about something that's going on. This could be work. This could be a relationship. situation. It's something very close to you with this blinded to the pain. I feel like it's something very close to you, and you confided in them, and what they heard and what you said are two different things. Some of these people actually feel like you are a narcissist and you're toxic, and you're hurting the other person you're talking about. They see you as manipulative, even though they're very manipulative. And I feel like for some of you guys, they know you're powerful with this Leo energy here, with the earth energy, and they're deeply afraid of something you could do to them. Okay, they feel your power. All right. And I keep getting pulled to the imagination card. I feel like for some of them, they've just made up stuff about you. Okay. They've made up a false reality. For some of you, they feel like they were really close to you, and they're starting to figure out that they're not as close to you as what they think they are. They're very out of balance. Okay. I feel like you make people feel comfortable, Leo energy. You make people feel comfortable, Libra energy, Gemini energy as well. I think you're very warm, and I think maybe they confided in you or you confided in them, but somehow this flipped the game, okay? And maybe this is someone who's just power hungry, and when you let them in, they have made judgments about you, and they don't feel sorry for the things you're going through. This may be someone who, many of you may be suffering because of situations in your life, and this is a person on the other side of that. Perhaps someone who has caused you to suffer. Perhaps someone who has hurt you in a deep way. With the death card here, very deep, so deep it's transforming you, okay? It has transformed you. You're going through the cycles of learning to balance out your energy, and it's almost like you have ignored their role in it because on some level you care about them. You know, this is different for different people, but I feel like something awoke their aggressive tendencies, okay? The Knight of Swords is extremely aggressive. And I feel like there's also an issue here of like victim blaming, or the person who has done this to you, been in this kind of really, it feels very tense. It feels very almost shallow. It's tense, but it's shallow because they really haven't gone very deep. We have 7-7, so that's a number for you guys. This is a troubling situation because I feel like this is someone who has hurt you and is blaming you. It's like projection. I get this a lot with these readings. Like, people project all the time, and I feel like right now is really bad timing for the projection, okay? And I do feel like they are talking about you probably to their partner or someone close to them. This is someone they trust, and for some of them, they're trying to figure out how to mess you over for real. Like they want to come in aggressive, blame you for the situation that happened, even though you're the one that was really put upon, okay? This is someone who is blind to their own mirror. They cannot see or take responsibility for their issues in this situation, okay? It's very troubling. It's very troubling. It's like a villain blaming the people they victimized, okay? It's not right. And victim blaming, you know, it can work. People get on the bandwagon with that. You know, everyone wants a good scapegoat, okay? And I think for you, the reason why Spirit is bringing this forward is they don't want you to be a scapegoat, okay? They don't want you to be blamed for the situation that you did not cause. I feel like you stood up for yourself. You stood up for yourself and were like, no, this is not going to happen. You know, I deserve justice in this situation. You're not going to treat me this way anymore. It's like someone coming forward and being treated poorly on a regular basis and then saying, no, we're not going to do that anymore. And it's like when you put up a boundary, this really parasitic, toxic energy who really is just trying to get over on you immediately reacts. And they reacted in a dramatic way. It could have been screaming and yelling. It could have been they cut you off. It could have been, you know, there was just a raising Cain situation where they try to turn people on you, especially on Facebook. And they may be talking about you on Facebook as well. And so they're trying to flip the script so that you look like the bad guy. And the truth is, you're not the bad guy. You're the one. I feel like you cleaned up the mess. Okay, you cleaned up what was left, and you put your life back together, and you're getting into balance. You're transforming. You're allowing what happened to transform you as a human being, and you're no longer blind to your pain. You're no longer blind to the toxic cycles that were within that relationship. And for many of you, you have walked away. You know, you have moved on. the energy coming forward, your guides coming forward want you to know this person has not let go of you and they are stalking you. Many of you are being stalked on Facebook. And I don't mean stalking like, ooh, I'm going to come get you. It's more like watching you, paying attention to what you put out there. But there's definitely negative words being spoken or written about you. It could be someplace on the internet. But this truth revealed, this is the high point. This is where karma is evened out, okay? And people are going to know. They're going to figure it out that what they're saying and what's reality is two different things, okay? And I know that can be difficult because I feel like for you, the best advice here is to not partake in this. If you know who this is, and we're going to get letters here in a minute, but if you know who this is, don't go look at their Facebook. Don't go look at their social media. Leave it alone. Let this person play out. Let this situation play out. Let people see this person for who they really are with you not involved, because it's far more powerful. And because I feel like this person has some karma come due. And I say this in almost every reading I do like this. I don't feel karma is punitive. I feel like karma is a course correction. And this person or these people, because I feel like it could be a couple with this hiding your true self. It could be a couple or a small group who are, they really need to come to terms with the reality. And part of the course correction is them looking in the mirror and seeing their part in it and taking responsibility. I'm not saying you're innocent. I'm not saying they're guilty of all of it either. I'm saying that I feel like you are at the point where you're taking responsibility for your part in it. You understand that there's no perfect relationship, but this certainly was a lesson for you about really putting up good boundaries and putting up good boundaries right away, okay, up front. I feel like for many of you, this may have been a situation where you've known this person a long time and you grew into boundaries. You grew into new boundaries as you grew spiritually, as you grew as a human being. You made decisions about what kind of energies you want in your life and what is acceptable and what isn't. And it's like when you stood your ground, all of a sudden this person, I'm seeing like a volcano erupt. Like, how dare you? How dare you put up boundaries? How dare you have standards? How dare you stand up for yourself? Don't you know who I am to you? It's almost like manipulating the love you had for them or have for them. I feel like some of you guys still love this person. You still care about this person, but you know that you can't have them in your life because it's toxic and it brings out toxic characteristics in you. And right now you're healing. Now, it doesn't mean in the future that this couldn't be mended. I feel like for some of you guys, this is family. But I will say that those boundaries went up for a reason. And until both parties are in balance, this has a powerful possibility of repeating a pattern. And you don't need that right now. And neither do they, because they're going through this whole awareness process, becoming aware of their own toxicity. And first, before that happens, a lot of times we blame the other person. We blame the victim. We blame and gaslight the situation to other people. We try to look like, oh, we were put upon. And the truth is that, I feel like they really messed you over. You had a role in the relationship, but in the end, they really messed you over. And but they don't want to take responsibility for messing you over. I feel like when they messed you over for a while, they were pretty happy about it. They felt like they got over on you. They felt like, maybe this will ruin them. Maybe this will make them sick. Maybe this will make them retreat. Maybe I'll hear from them. They'll beg me to come back, or they'll beg me to talk to them again, or they'll beg me, they'll reach out to me. And I feel like most of you guys have not reached out to this person. Okay. For a lot of you, they're cut off. Okay. And they are hating seriously. And it's almost like the closer they get to the mirror of their own toxicity, the stronger this hate energy grows. Okay. So be wary, of them coming back. Okay. If you have this person try to return to you, take a moment. Don't react. Just receive the message, receive what happens, however this plays out, and sit with it. No longer react to them. Reaction will cause an activation of that toxic pattern again. So if you from the very start can maintain your boundaries and take time to think about it, take time to really reflect on where you are, what you need, and if that person is someone you should take back into your life. Okay, all right, let's get some letters and charm. Okay, group 1, this is going to be your letters and charms. Let's just go through the letters real quick. We have S, Y, Y, L, R, X, Z, W, J, X, B, S, M, C, F, M, W, C, D, T, K, T, I, K, I, N, P, R, U, N, F, O, M, Z. Okay, first of all, we have kin, we have run, and I'm reading this as from. There's another R here. I'm feeling like Spirit is coming through pretty strongly with like, you need, if this person comes back, you need to maintain your boundaries, okay? This person is not in a good place, and I feel like for many of you, if they show back up, this is an effort to manipulate you. For some of you guys, this is money. They want to get money out of you. They want to get some kind of resource out of you. For some of you, they're trying to get, what is that word I'm looking for? Oh, I can't remember. They're trying to get like status from you in some way, like backing or something from you. There's something they want to get from you that they haven't been able to get. It may just be a shot of energy. They may want to vamp off your energy a little bit. And I think you guys are done with that. You're done with someone using you for your energy, using you for money, using you for attention or clout. That's the word I'm looking for, clout. It's like they're clout seeking. And, you know, just maintain your boundaries. The initials could be you, your person. There could be a message. It could be something you have in common. It could be a screen name they're following you under, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of charms here, okay? And when I get the paw print like this, I always get impression. You have left a deep and lasting impression on this person, these people who they're talking to. Like, this person, you may not realize it, and you may be like in your own stuff, like doing your thing, and you don't realize what a lasting impression you've made on this person. I think they know that you have become very strong. I think they see it because they're watching you. They're watching you on some level. And there's a lot of angels and guides that are coming forward to protect you from this energy, because I feel like there's a tender part in your heart still for this person, for this situation. And, you know, it's okay. It's okay for you to be compassionate. It's okay for you to care. Sometimes you have to care and love someone from a distance, okay? It's just safer for you because they're spinning in their own toxicity. And I feel like this person probably doesn't really know you anymore. I think you're a different person with that death card because of what's happened here. And I feel like, because we have, again, the skull and crossbones again, I feel like you have let a lot of things go. And because of that, we have a clam here. I feel like you've gotten more in touch with your gifts and abilities. I think you've been focusing on really good things. We have a pumpkin here, and I'm feeling like there's something about fall. They may try to come back in fall. They may be talking about that, or something happened in fall. Maybe the falling out happened in fall. We have the purple star here, and I'm getting it's really important to pay attention to your intuition, all right? You have a golden glow about you, which is drawing them back to you. You have the glow of like luck, prosperity, abundance. I think you've been really healing. I think for a lot of you, this hater energy was triggered with someone who you're very close to, and there was an intense transformation. You are not the same person. So if they're trying to come back to you, they're trying to come back to someone who does not exist anymore. That person is gone. I feel like you are forever changed by what happened. And this is serious, hateful energy. Like this is when love turns to hate. Okay, that level of hatred. It's not like jealousy. It's not like that kind of thing. This is deep, deep betrayal energy. But I feel like you're moving into a place of stability. You're going to have a lot more guides, a lot more intuition, a lot more beautiful things come to you, because with the fleur-de-lis here, I'm feeling like you're raising your frequency. I feel like you're just focused on different things. For many of you guys, you're focused more on creative things. For others, there's a focus on happiness, on the things that make you happy and make you feel whole. Some of you guys are really getting grounded. You may be actually growing plants or something like that. I feel like some of you guys are really getting into water, the water element. Some of you guys are just putting your hands in dirt and hugging some trees to get grounded. And you know, we start doing that sometimes in moments of desperation, where we have all this air energy, all this spiritual energy here. So you may be an air sign and have a really powerful, etheric, visionary state or place within you, and your need to ground is deep. It's really deep. And I feel like for you, another earth energy can be very grounding, or a water energy. So keep your eye out for those energies moving towards you, because I feel like they are. I feel guided to get a couple of cards from a couple of different oracle decks for you guys. I feel like this is a big situation. And I feel like you were treated unfairly because you stood your ground. Just know that happens. Like when people start standing their ground, man, it activates other people, and they're not used to it. They're not used to this you. They don't know this you. They think you're still somebody else, and you're not. You're forever changed. Okay, we have success. Boom. That's the energy I'm feeling here. As you continue to ground, as you continue to grow in your abilities, as you continue to reach for better, reach for what you deserve, as you continue to focus your powerful energy, you're going to find success comes to you, okay? And that golden energy that I'm feeling is the success. And these people feel it. They feel it energetically, because some of you guys still have ties to them of some kind. It could be genetics. It could be that, you know, you were deeply in love with them, or it could be just a powerful friendship. You've known this person for quite a long time. And an elephant never forgets. There's an elephant here. Let me get a little bit more information. We have look for a sign. Okay, there are signs coming in of this success, and you need to pay attention. Some of those signs are here in these charms. I'm getting like for some of you guys, the death card, transformation, butterflies, that kind of thing is going to be a sign that you are aligning with this successful energy, okay? And it's all going to be all right. Go at your own pace. This elephant, an elephant moves at their own pace. They rarely run to things unless it's a stampede or they're needing to defend their young or something like that. I feel like you just need to go at your own pace. Give yourself room for this success. Start getting in the energy of receiving it, because this hateful energy, I'm telling you, the more you get into this success energy, the more they're going to be activated to come closer to you. And I feel like if you're in this energy, it's going to be really much more easier for you to hold your boundaries with this person, okay? All right, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected either the citrine or you were drawn to this really cool judgment card. This is going to be your reading all about who's hating on you and what's up with the situation. Why so much hate? All right, so let's get into it. So first of all, again, we have this, I call this a Cthulhu card because that's who's in the back here. And I feel intuitively what I'm feeling with this card is just like a monster. Like someone who is just a monster of destruction. And really has no regret. I felt that with the first one too. Like I have no regret with how I feel about this person. So let's get into it. We're going to get your oracle cards first, and then we'll get into the messages and then the tarot. Okay. Yeah, this is troubling. I'm troubled by this because I almost feel like it is almost like predator energy. Like they're preying on you, or they're preying on your energy in some way. It feels a little vampiric. Yeah, so let's just keep going into the energy. We have the Green Witch, foraging, Whole Foods, Earth. They may be an earth sign. You may be an earth sign. We have Crystal Witch, Earth, medicine, energy, protection. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have been protecting your energy more, and that's good. Okay, that's good, because I feel like this hateful energy is gunning for you. We have left-handed witch, taboo, no rules, rebel. Okay, and I feel like that's part of the hateful energy. Like they're hating on your independence. For some of you guys, they hate on your point of view. Some of you guys may be practicing left-handed magic, or your ideas may be more left-handed. And this is someone who is involved in a more conservative thought process, who's judging your energy and finding it guilty, by the way. That's what I'm hearing. I find you guilty. Okay, and yeah, this isn't a loving energy at all. This is like someone who absolutely hates you. The Exile, Forsaken Soldier, strategy, failure, trauma. Okay, you guys may have experienced trauma with this person or from this person. Okay, and some of you may just be like different kind of people than what is quote unquote normal. Man, I hate labels, because what is normal, right? What is normal? If you are a certain way, it's normal for you, okay? And this need to be like everyone else is not for all of us, okay? We're not all here to run a program and be an NPC and not care. I feel like you have a very active mind. You're extremely intelligent. This feels like it could be an older energy judging a younger energy as well. So let's just keep going and find out what else we have here. Queen of Shadows, wrath, instability, and suspicion. I think because of your point of view, because maybe of some conversations you've had with this person, they are very suspicious of you. They don't think you have good intentions. It's almost like, I'm going to get them before they can get me kind of thing. The Keeper of Whispers, the Mad Prophet, curiosity, madness, forbidden knowledge. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like you have some of this energy of forbidden knowledge, like the things you know about this person that could do damage. And because they no longer trust you, they're going on the offensive. They want to cut you off before anything bad can happen. For some of you, this is a former partner, and you may be in like a lesbian or gay or bisexual or poly or something that is different from the judgment person energy, and maybe they have found out about this and they're judging you for it. It could be that you've been in the broom closet and they found out about it and they're judging you for it. It could have to do with religion. It could be a family member who found out about a religion you're practicing or a point of view. There's something here they found out about you, and it may have happened through a conversation, or maybe you told them. And maybe they're hiding behind a mask. They're hiding this monster energy. And I feel like it's really important. Your guides want you to know that, yes, the trauma that you have experienced is absolutely valid. But also it's important that you understand that what they're doing is from programming. This is how damaging the programming of the human collective can possibly be, okay? Because we learn to hate each other. We learn to not accept anyone who's different, who's outside the herd. I feel like you are outside the herd. You don't vibe with herd mentality, herd mentality. And because of that, you have a different frequency. You have a rebellious frequency. You have a frequency of freedom and liberation. And that scares this person. And instead of confronting their own fear, they're hating on you. It's like the more free you get, the more you come and open up about who you really are, it terrifies this person. It could be a parent as well. So let's just keep going here. We have alone in the world. Okay, you may find yourself feeling this way, that you're alone in the world. And this person believes you should be alone. Like you deserve to be alone because how you think, how you are, they're judging it very harshly. This is somebody who has a really, what is the word I'm looking for? They are not flexible on this situation. They can't get past it to love you. They can't get past it to accept you. And this is something that many of them like lose sleep over this. Some of them think that like you're heading towards hell or damnation because of who you really are. And the truth is they can't even see how traumatized they are. They can't even see how they think, how they are. Their need to be so controlling has come from how they were treated. I feel like for some of you guys this is passed on, and we get perchance to dream here, and I feel like they wish it could be different, but they've accepted that you're gone, you're irretrievable. And wow, that's a hardcore kind of way to look at a relationship, isn't it? And I feel like for some of you, this at one point was a meaningful, or was supposed to be a meaningful connection, okay? So it could be parent, sibling. This is someone close, okay? This isn't a hidden person. This is someone close. And a lot of you know who this is, or you have an idea who this is. And it's someone who you've upset, and maybe to your face, they're all like wearing a mask of like, yes, we support you. That's so wonderful for you. Kind of thing. I'm hearing that like, it's so wonderful for you that you feel you can do that. It's very condescending. It's very much like really what they're saying is you're going to get what's coming to you. It's so hateful. Anger and chains. Yeah. And what's happened is they've activated not only their own anger, but the anger within you. And you have a right to be angry. Okay. You shouldn't be judged this way. This is not right. It's not right to judge someone who is being who they are. You know, humanity is so cold sometimes and so shallow, and it's because we've been taught to be. We have been groomed almost to be shallow and to look at appearances and to care what other people think. And I think you've gotten into a situation where you don't care what other people think, and that bothers the herd. It bothers everyone. I'm feeling like for some of you this is a family group. This bothers everyone because you stepped out of the puzzle. Now the puzzle doesn't fit together anymore because you're missing. You're gone. You know, and it's very upsetting to this person or this group of people. We have thief. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's a bad energy. We're getting breakup. Okay. There's a lot of channeled messages here. We have Scorpio. There could be a few situations I'm getting here. We have how hot you are. This is jealousy. We have Pisces, divorce, okay, a liar. Wow, it covers everything. Friend group and people plotting. Okay, for some of you, this close energy that's judging you is your person or somebody you were with, and you've broken up or you're heading towards a breakup because there's something about the truth of you they cannot accept. They think you're lying about who you really are. Like, this is a mask. It's fake. It's not real. They just want attention. I'm getting like, they just want attention. They want people to pay attention, so I'm going to pay them attention. This is so condescending. This is like, I'm right, you're wrong. There is nothing in the middle. And here we go with thief here. They don't trust you anymore. Okay, they don't trust you. Some of these people have some kind of knowledge of you that makes them feel like they can't trust you anymore. And it may have to do with this left-handed witch thing, this outside the box kind of thing. It's like if you have a social issue that you've picked up and kind of started talking about, they don't trust you because of that. You know, it could be a political thing for some of you guys, but it feels like someone who has judged you because of who you really are and you taking a stand for what you believe in. And it's really active. They're very angry. They're very angry. It's almost like they feel like, how did this energy slide under the radar here? I don't feel like this energy is very welcoming to you anymore. It's almost like you were in their house and then you left their house. There's something very rebellious, something very outside the box that they became aware of about you, and they are hating on you, and they do not understand how you could go from this thought process or this way of being to this other way of being. And they're very angry, and the more anger that they have, the more these chains wrap around them, the more they want to like cling to that anger. It's like they're not able to let it go. We have the Emperor, really super controlling energy there. We have the Ace of Coins. Yeah, I feel like they don't want you to have a fresh start. They really want you to come back and deal with this. We're going to get into therapy. You need therapy. You need to go talk to somebody because you're messed up in the head. That's what I'm getting here. It is so sick and twisted. If you've been judged this way, my heart goes out to you. I feel for you, and I am so sorry. You deserve to have people in your life who love you for who you truly are and celebrate the magic of you, okay? So please, if you're feeling this way, if this is somebody in your life and you need someone to talk to, please seek help, okay? Because you deserve so much better than this. And, you know, it may be a situation where you're trying to get away from this situation. And, you know, keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up, okay? I know it's hard. For some of you guys, you're like walking away from a family or a serious, like, support. They weren't really supportive, were they? But support network or group. Let's keep going here. We have the Chariot. Look at this. Look at her. Cruella de Vil. I'm hearing like the theme from the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz. Like, I'm going to make things hard for you. Okay, because you need to learn. You need to learn the right way to live. You need to learn the right way to be. For some of you guys, they're judging you because you're really attractive. How hot you are. They think you dress inappropriately. They think your manners inappropriate. They think the truth of you is inappropriate. You're so inappropriate and you need to learn to behave, okay? It's really gross. We have the Knight of Swords, really aggressive energy. This came out in the first one as well. Aggressive hatred. They're really super angry. And I feel like this is a situation where they have spun up into this like raging anger that they can't talk about you in a positive way to anybody. So if you're wondering if they're talking about you within your family, friend group, whatever this is, they are, okay? And they're talking about like intimate things about you. Things that would make you feel uncomfortable, because I don't think anyone wants to be purely defined on their sexuality, on their belief system. We are a conglomerate of energies. We are more than just one thing, you know, and it's unfair. It's number one, it's unfair, it's unreasonable, it's irrational. And if this is a parent, this parent is so toxic. Like, you are getting rid of or moving away from someone who's really toxic, okay? And I feel like if you have some mental health issues, they're probably trying to trigger those because they want you to get into therapy. They want you to go to the therapist that they talked about or told you about, because that therapist will get your mind straight. Beware of therapists who have their thought process, okay? You who know what I'm talking about. You want to go to a therapist who is more liberated, has a more balanced view of life and of people. I feel like they have, for some of you guys, you've been in therapy. Like, they made you go to therapy if this is a parent, grandparent, family situation, and you found yourself more oppressed by the therapist because it wasn't really a truly non-biased therapist. It was someone who had an agenda. Okay, and you need people who don't have an agenda, who can just love you and support you, giving you coping mechanisms to deal with like issues of depression and anxiety that this situation may have caused for you. We have the 9 of Cups. Wow, that's beautiful energy. I feel like this is where you're headed. You're headed to a place where you feel fulfilled, okay? You feel happy, you feel connected, you can feel proud of who you are. Ridding yourself of this hateful, judgmental energy will help you feel proud of who you are. You should feel proud. Live out loud. Be who you are. This is your life to enjoy and to live. And let me tell you something. Listen to Auntie Amy. People will always judge. People always judge the things they don't understand or they've been taught to judge, okay? So whether you are living in your truth or not, you're still going to be judged. So be judged for who you truly are and return that shit to sender, okay? You don't need this kind of stuff in your life. And it could be, you know, you're just dressing more like who you really are. The way you look on the outside is more reflecting who you are within you. It could be who you love, who you don't love. It could be who you vibe with, who you don't vibe with. I feel like the more you walk into the truth of who you are, the more you embrace the powerful, joyful aspect of who you truly are, the more this energy won't even matter to you anymore. I feel like some of you guys who this is family, you're going to get like a whole new family. You're going to get a whole new group of people who are going to love and support you as you are. I want to cry because it feels so fulfilling. It feels like you finally find home. And, you know, I can relate to this on a certain level. Like, it's hard being alone. It's hard being rejected. It's hard being rejected for who you really are, you know, and I've always hidden my abilities. I've always hidden an aspect of myself because it was unacceptable to those around me. And I tell you, there is something so healing about being in your own power, even being a little bit alone and embracing who you are and walking the walk, talking the talk, and being happy with who you are. I think you're going to go through a cycle. You may be going through the cycle right now where you're really finding the joy in who you really are. And that's where you need to head. Keep heading that way. Face your true north. Find out what your northern node is, okay? I think it will help you. Your northern node is what you're trying to do in this life. It's like your life mission here. And for many of you, you may have Sagittarius as your northern node. You may have a fire sign as your northern node, Aries or Leo. Just look at that. But I feel like you guys just really, I know this is about a hater and you got it. You know about it. It's not a secret. Judging you for who you are. But the truth is, behind all this energy, you are being catalyzed to love yourself more. And you're going to give yourself the kind of love that you deserve. You're going to attract people into your life who are going to love you for exactly who you are. Now, it's really important with this particular reading to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to, I think you know. I think a lot of you know about this judgment. You know about these people. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to focus on the love you have for yourself and let people in. Let people show up for you. Let new people in. A lot of these new people who are showing up for you are going to be extended family. These are going to be people who, like, if you're having a bad day, you can call them. If you're down and out, you know, they'll open up their house to you. They'll open up a room or a couch to you. These are people who are going to be compassionate to your struggle, and they're going to support you, and they're going to be the ones cheerleading you on when no one is. And when you reach your victory, they're going to be the ones that are going to be crying happy tears for you. Not jealousy, not envy, not judging you, but loving you. And you guys deserve it. I feel like you guys have just been so beaten up. You've just been run over by this energy. You've just been taken advantage of. You have been thrown away. Many of you guys have been thrown away, and you deserve to have people who love you in your life, okay? And this is a safe place. Everyone is accepted as long as you're not like, you know, a hater, bigot kind of thing, right? My channel isn't for those people. In fact, I moderate that shit on my channel, okay? This is a safe place where you can be who you truly are. I'm being who I truly am, regardless of how other people are, and I want you to feel safe to do that too. So, okay, let's get some initials, letters, and charms, and then I may close out with a few more cards. So, let's find out more. All right, group 2, this is going to be your initials, your letters. This could be their initials, your initials. It could be a word. It could be something you have in common. Just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. We have N, V, L, C, Y, V, Q, E, A, T, A, D, F, E, A, Z, W, I, R. All right, now we have the tower here. A lot of you guys have had a tower fall. Maybe it was a conversation, maybe it was them finding out this thing about you, but it caused a lot of anger and outbreak. And for some of you guys, you had to move, or you had to put up such strong boundaries that it's almost like you had to remove your energy in some way. And they resent that. They resent that you went and did your thing. Let's just be clear. They want you to be dependent upon their energy. This could be a partner, like I said, it could be a family member, a close friend. Just take what resonates here. It doesn't necessarily feel work related. I feel like the foundation falling had to do more with family and love and security, but security in an emotional way. And I think what you found to be security, you're finding out wasn't really security, okay? You were never really secure in that situation because they only loved the expectations you fulfilled. They didn't love who you really are. They don't even know who you really are. They're so disconnected from you. We have the skull and crossbones. That's the death card for me. A lot of transformation going on right here. And we have a lock and a key. And I feel like you're unlocking new pathways to happiness, to joy, because you're moving into the sun energy and really embracing who you are. That's helping you ground a lot of powerful energy and helping you open up new pathways to possibilities. You have angelic frequencies around you. You also have animal guides coming forward to help you through this. I feel like your intuition is going to be popping as well. And it's important. We have this Hello Kitty here. And whenever I get this Hello Kitty, I always feel quirky, original kind of energy. You're one of a kind, you're precious, you're rare, and you need to hold yourself in that space, okay? You deserve to be loved, feel safe, and feel happy, okay? And have faith in your journey, have faith in who you are. It's time for you to believe in yourself and love yourself. You guys might need to do some self-care because this anger and chains feels really intense. And I feel like for some of you, I'm seeing like a chain linking you to this person. Some of you guys need to do like a cord cutting ritual, or you need to do something that in your conscious mind is you removing them from your consciousness. However, that, like, if there's pictures, you need to put them away. Or for some of you guys, if you have objects that are theirs or they gave you, you don't have to get rid of them, but get a box, fill it with salt, Himalayan salt preferably, and put them in there. And keep them in there for a while. You will find that the energy from those objects doesn't affect you as much anymore. Some of you guys need to take, I'm seeing like some of you guys have objects that they gave you. This could be jewelry. And I'm getting like, put it in the freezer if you can safely without destroying it and you want to keep it. Put it in the freezer for a while. If you want to stop this hateful energy, freeze it, seal it. Do what you need to do in what your own like mental space, law of attraction kind of space, or in a magical space, whatever works for you, okay? The thing about it is you are allowed to do things that are meaningful for you. If what I say isn't meaningful, then don't do them, okay? It's really powerful when we pay attention to our intuition and not just go through motions because we're told to do that. And I feel like that's where you're going. You're going to a place where you're going to do what feels good to you. You're going to express yourself in ways that feel good to you. And spirituality is another form of creative expression, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, we have the music note here. I think this is a treble clef. And I feel like there is just a lot of creativity going to come forward for you. A lot of inspiration with the sun as well. Be sure to, protect yourself. Follow your intuition, but be protective of your energy. You deserve that. Some of you guys have like Fae energy around you. Some of you guys have new guides coming in that are going to help you through this time where you may feel a little lost, a little put upon because of this hateful energy. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. I'm going to get a couple of cards from the Ask the Angels Oracle deck. Okay, anything else for group 2 they need to know about this situation? Okay, this person, just so you know, they are a long way from working through this. So if you're holding on to hope that, well, maybe they'll work through it, maybe they'll work through their issues, it's going to take a long while. So don't hold your breath for that. Keep moving forward. We have peaceful resolution, okay? You're going to have peace again. You're going to have peace, tranquility. You're going to be able to have a happy life, happiness. Contentment is going to be something that you feel on the regular because you're free of this. I think many of you are going to realize this is parasitic energy and they have been vibing, getting some kind of weird energy off your suffering, off the trauma, off you shrinking yourself to be smaller than what you are. I feel like you have shrunk yourself to be accepted by people, and you don't need to do that. Be who you are. You're smart, beautiful, wonderful, talented. Don't hide yourself. Don't shrink yourself to please other people because you're going to end up miserable. And you may be there right now. And hold on, okay? It's going to get better. As you move away from this energy with the Green Witch here, I'm feeling like there's a lot of healing energy coming forward for you. Some of you guys may be feeling pulled to like Wicca and things like that, like nature religions and that kind of thing. Some of you guys may vibe with like herbalism, you know what I'm saying? And those kind of things. It can be very healing, but do what's best for you. Do as you're guided, okay? And we have a romance. Okay, for some of you guys, there is an important soulmate coming in that's going to help you get through this situation. Some of you may already have this person and they've kind of helped you stand your ground. They've kind of helped you move into this area where you're owning who you are, which may have set off this energy. And this may be a partner that maybe you had to get away from because they were judging you for who you are. And there's someone else coming for you. So please take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Okay, guys, that's what I got for you about your hater, the hater energy. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the clear crystal quartz or you were drawn to the death card, this is going to be a reading all about your hater who's hating on you, what's up with this hateful situation. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So let's get into it. Well, first of all, we have the death card. And what I'm feeling with this is like there's a haunting energy here. You can see this dude here, that's energy, not gender, but was out ahead. And this person kind of doing their thing, but knowing they're there. Okay, so let's get into this. We're going to get the oracle cards first, and then we'll go into channel messages and the tarot. All right. We have Animist, Witch, Life, Spirit, Connection. Okay. We have Ceremonial Witch, Structure, Precision, Meticulous. This may be a Virgo. You may be a Virgo. We have Cosmic Witch, Astrology, Celestial Body, Starseed. You may resonate as a starseed. We have Wiccan Witch, Religion, Occult, Worship. Okay, this could be a hater that's using witchcraft against you. Okay, just take what resonates here. That won't resonate for everybody. Okay, we're not all in the same place dealing with the same people. I do feel like there is a strong emotion. So you may have had like a blowout with this person, or for some of you guys, they're just talking about you, like they're gossiping, talking trash on you kind of thing. So let me move these back just a little so you guys can see. Okay, let's keep going here. We have atonement. I feel like they feel you owe them an apology for whatever happened here. The temple of my body. Yeah, they feel like, well, they're jealous. They're jealous of, I feel like you guys have like glowed up, or you've just always been beautiful. Maybe you're the kind of beauty or pretty or handsome or attractive that you're just have been unaware of it for most of your life, and maybe you're growing in to the idea of your beauty, your attraction. We have a bride in a cage. Ooh, that's jealous. That's a jealous person. This could be an ex of your person if you're in a relationship, or someone you have your eye on. This could also be a friend who has their eye on the same person you have your eye on, or it could be the person's friend who has their eye on you as well. There's just a lot of powerful jealousy, and it has to do with relationships because it's a bride in a cage. So it's someone who wants to have a relationship or has had a relationship. It could be an ex. It could be a best friend that's just really jealous of how far you've come, or a good friend who is seeing you kind of really walk into your power and accepting yourself. We have a Abaddon, overlord of the abyss, pestilence, corruption, and malice. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, they are actively casting on you, okay? Actively. We have Arwen, master of the great hunt, authority, the hunt, natural balance. And there's Nyx, okay, enchantress of the night, secrets, diligence, and subterfuge. Okay, for me, this is a seductive card. Okay, I think you're very seductive. I feel like some of these energies feel like you may seduce their person. You may steal their person. They don't like how you get attention. Some of you guys are just really attractive. You have an aura of being hot or sexual, or just someone that people want to hook up with or be with. And if it's a best friend, they feel like you steal the spotlight from them and they don't like it. Like, you need to tone it down. That's what I'm hearing. You need to tone it down, okay? You don't need to be in the spotlight all the time. This is horrible levels of jealousy. Let's see what else comes out. I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot. We have the 9 of Wands. Beneath all this attraction, this beauty, handsomeness, is someone who is a warrior. You may be an Aries or a fire sign. I feel like, or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo as well. I feel like you've been through a lot. It's taken a lot for you to get to this place. For some of you guys, you've had trauma in relation to your vessel, and that's why you haven't been able to see how attractive you are. And for some people, they don't believe that. They think you've always known you're attractive. They've always known that you can attract people, and they think that you are just stuck up and selfish and that kind of thing. And this person is just so jealous. It's like when they smile and laugh with you, they're judging you about what you're saying. We have the 8 of Wands here. A lot of passionate energy around you. And even if you're not aware of it, I mean, you could walk into your room and steal a spotlight and everybody look at you and you are clueless. You may have air sign energy in like your Venus and your Mars, your Sun, your Moon, your rising. We have the World here. Yeah, I feel like you think you have the world in your hands. You think you can just do anything and get away with it. And I don't think you have. I don't think you've tried. I think this person just is so envious and so jealous. It almost feels like high school, like an arch enemy that's a frenemy kind of thing. Like always, like they judge what you wear, they judge what you say, even if they're smiling to your face. I'm feeling and seeing like a smiley face mask they put on to everyone. Maybe they feel like it's what you put on to other people. And here we have the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be a breakthrough in this relationship, in this hatred here. I feel like you're going to really rise into the element of knowing and connecting with who this is. If you don't know who this is, if you do know who this is, something's going to happen that's going to make you painfully aware that this person has malicious intent with you. And they're really kind of in competition with you instead of on your side. This may actually be a partner who's jealous of the attention that you get from other people. You cannot control how other people respond to you. You just do you. Be beautiful, authentic you. And, we often get haters because we're walking in the beauty of who we are, and people are starting to respond to it. And other people, I feel like this may be someone who's always gotten the spotlight, and all of a sudden, and it's not that you weren't attractive, you've always been attractive, but because you are more connected to your vessel, because you're working through the trauma, you're walking into the empowerment of that, and it's causing more attention to be drawn to you. And they're jealous because they feel like you both can't have attention, which is ridiculous. Okay, it's ridiculous. But instead of the spotlight being on them, it's on you now. And they're so jealous. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, I'm just feeling like really manipulative energy, and I'm feeling mind games with the King of Swords. They may be playing mind games with you. They may be telling other people they're playing mind games with you. But the truth is that they're feeling less than because you're moving and glowing up and empowering yourself. And I don't mean glow up in like you just got a new haircut. This feels like transformation, cellular healing, where the side effect is you just really being empowered by your vessel and understanding the beauty of it, the gift of it, the value of it. You may really start taking better care of yourself, and you may get the new haircut. You may get the new clothes. You may start being more boisterous and flamboyant. You may start being more truly who you are, and this person is unnerved by it because you've always been the quiet one, or you've always taken a back seat to other people, or you've always been in this energy of people pleasing, Libra energy. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. We have money problems. Okay. I feel like this person may be having money problems as well. We have fight. Definitely there's an energy of like they want to fight with you. They want to get into it. With all these swords here, I'm feeling like harsh words may be coming. You may have some harsh words for this person. Like if they can't be on your side, then they don't need to be in your circle. It's that simple. If they can't cheerlead for you like you have cheerleaded for them, because I feel like for some of you, this is a very one-sided relationship situation that you've been there for them. When they got a new car, you're like, that's the best new car. When they got a raise, that's the best new raise. When they made A's in college, you were like, it's so awesome that you're on the Dean's Honor Roll. You were the biggest cheerleader. But when it was your time to shine, when it's your time to really walk in and embrace yourself, they can't be there for you. Because this is a one-sided relationship. And I think for some of you, that's coming forward. Let's get more of these channel messages. We have a hater. Boom. Hater. You know, your friend, your fake friend, or your masked friend is not really your hater. And for some of you, they like want to destroy this. They don't want you to get ahead. With the Death card here, I'm feeling they don't like this transformation. They don't like who you're becoming. So really, that means they never really knew you, right? They never really knew you. I think when you laugh, when you have a good time, it irritates them. And it's because they feel less than, and they always have. The attention that they have gotten has been based on expectations, shallowness. It hasn't been really real. It's all been based on illusions, okay? Leader. I think you have leader energy and they're jealous. This person, even though they're hating, they feel possessive of your energy. Like more people are coming into your energy field and they don't like it. This could be a partner who sees you going through a transformation and they're just like, I don't like who you're becoming. I don't like this energy. I don't trust you. If they're telling you they don't trust you, it's because they don't trust themselves, okay? And you may need to look into that for some of you guys. We have work. For some of you guys, this is work related. This is somebody at work who, and maybe you're just getting really good at your job, or you've been good at your job and you're finally getting the notice that you deserve. And they're like, man, I am going to steal their thunder. For some of you, there may be energy here of like stealing your ideas. So be careful who you share your ideas with. Not everyone has good intentions for you. We have counselor. I feel like for some of you guys, you have confided in this person. If this is a work person, always be careful when you confide in people you work with, especially about other people, because if they can, many times they'll take advantage of that and they'll use it to get an advantage over you. This children, okay, so some people are talking about your children, and I feel like for some of you, this is like could be a partner who you have children with who think that now you're not a good parent because you're putting more time into yourself. They don't realize that the more a parent who takes care of themselves and cares deeply and compassionately for self, the better parent you become. You become a more balanced person, which makes you a better parent. You know, they may be jealous that you're spending more time doing some things you like. Maybe you're going out, maybe you're getting new friends, and your person is just like, wait a minute, you know, I need you here taking care of these kids. And meantime, they're out doing what they want to do. It's almost like you've given too much to some of these people. Okay, best friend, you know, they think that you should take care of your responsibilities. You need to go back to being this childlike energy where you're timid, where you're hidden, where you're worried about what mommy and daddy, that's energy, not gender, think of you, where, you know, you're worried about what your best friend thinks. I think for a lot of you, for much time, you worried about what your impression was on other people, and you're kind of letting that go. And so it's just all kind of flowing, and all of a sudden this malice pops up in your life, like someone who feeds you negativity. This may be someone who, like, when you get a new outfit and you show it to them, they're like, oh, is that what you picked? It could be a partner that's like, I don't want you going out in that because it's inappropriate. You know, judgment, cruelty, backhanded compliments, those kind of things. And this kind of person, the more you grow in your power, the more you become the most awesome person you could possibly be, because I feel you growing, and it's just beautiful. I feel like the more threatened this person's going to get. And for some of you guys, this is an undercover hater. This is someone who's hiding behind a mask and hating on you. Like I said, it could be a partner, a best friend, it could be at work. I'm getting guided again to bring it home. Be careful who you confide in at work. Be careful and guarded about what you tell, you know, your best friend or your partner right now. I feel like you guys need to observe these people that are in your immediate circle. Because I think as you observe them and really listen to the words they say to you, I think if you don't know who this person is, you will. All right? Let me get some angel messages for you guys. I feel like you're going through a big transformation, and you may not have been aware of hater energy before, and because you're becoming very empowered, it's going to come around you. Okay, it's like a fly to honey kind of thing, right? And they can't help it. They can't help it. And I know it doesn't make it right, but they really can't help it. Meditation brings answers. Okay, so it's really important that you continue to tune into your intuition, follow your guidance, follow your gut, especially at work. If this is a work situation, you need to listen to your intuition, because your guides, your angels, whatever you vibe with is trying to help you through it. If this is your partner or a close friend, again, clearing your mind, clear your energy. This is what I'm getting for you. After you're around them, clear your energy. Okay, and clear your energy before you see them as well, and see what comes through. See what clarity you get on their communication with you, on the way they act. I'm telling you, there are tells and signs within this connection of who this is. Okay, and we have let go. Some of you guys need to let go of the people pleasing. You need to let go of someone. There's someone here who you need to get distance from. You need to put up your boundaries. You need to let them know that you're no longer at their beck and call, and you no longer care what they think of you. Okay, either they love you or they don't. Either they're your friend or they're not. I don't see a gray area here. And we have within the next few months. Okay, so within the next few months, you're really going to know who this is. And I feel like within the next few months, you're going to be reaching a new level of transformation, and things are really going to come together for you. And I feel like the energy you're in right now will be ascended. You will feel more positive about yourself and your situations, which will spin this energy like a top. They will show who they are within the next few months. You will know if you don't know who this is, okay? If you do, this really is about you coming into your own in the next few months. You really owning yourself. For some of you guys, there is a work situation that's going to be rectified in the next few months. For some of you guys, it's a relationship. There's a new person or a new best friend or a new friend group coming forward for you, because you're growing so quickly. There's just this element of just like honoring the sacredness of your vessel and who you are, and allowing yourself to express that in whatever way makes you feel good and happy about who you are. Okay, let's get some letters and charms and see what else we can find out. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters. We have Z, B, A, A, T, J, K, V, I, M, N, V, W, L, U, X, G, E, O, X, M, I. So those could be your initials, their initials, letters, something in common, could be a screen name. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Lots of charms. And I feel like these charms have to do with what's going on in the next few months for you guys. We have money here. I think we also have the sun here. A lot of positivity coming in for this group in the next few months. I feel like there's an accomplishment coming. There is a foundation that is going to be very stable being built. We have lots of turtles. There's new pathways. I think your intuition is going to be popping. I feel like as you get out of this energy, you step into your personal sovereignty and understand that you don't need to depend on anyone to help you feel good. That good feeling comes from within. You're going to find your inner strength. I think you're going to be so connected to your spirituality, your guides, your practice, whatever this is. Some of you guys, you're in counseling or you're going to counseling, and it's really going to help you rise into the awareness of the powerful, beautiful being you are. I feel like you're on fire. You're just really moving in a positive way. And I feel like people around you may not be in the same vibe because they're still in this old program and this old oppressive thinking. And for you, it just doesn't serve you anymore. So you're moving out of it. You're claiming your crown. You're claiming your sovereignty. And I feel like for some of you, there's a group, there's like 3 with these keys here. I'm feeling like 3 people coming into your life. It could be an opportunity. It could be new friends. For some of you guys, this is a business where there's going to be more clients. There's just a lot of positive energy coming in for you guys in the next few months. And I feel like they really want you to focus on this and not on this nasty energy that's around you and hating on you. Because I tell you, as you grow more successful, as you become more clear in your mental space, as you begin to really pick up on the people around you, you move towards success. You move towards positivity. And I feel like for you guys, being in a state of being positive and happy and vibrant may be a new experience for you. And at first you may be like, this is too good to be true. And that's okay. You know, it's okay to have doubts if something's for you. But what's important is you have faith in your journey. You have faith in the things that you have invested in. You begin to invest in yourself. If you want to go to school, if you want to write a book, whatever you want to do, invest in yourself. I feel like you've invested in a lot of other people, and it's time for you to go deeper and take the energy that you were giving to others and invest it within yourself. Okay? All right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.